Five Guys fans are serious about their love. They must be serving up some epic burgers then, right? If you're curious about just what's on the plate at Five Guys, here are some things you should know before you head there. Love or hate buns? If there are any complaints ever made about Five Guys, it's usually the condition of the buns. They're a bit on the squishy side, and that's by design. The buns originally came from Brenner's, an Alexandria bakery that was a favorite of the Morrell family, who founded the restaurant chain. On request, the rolls were eggier and sweeter than the standard hamburger bun. When the bakery closed, Five Guys started making their own buns. As they grew, there was no way they could keep making the same sweet buns in their little bakery. So they started contracting out under some super specific regulations now overseen by Morrell's youngest son, Tyler. To those that love them, they totally help make their burgers super special. Healthier choices. No one in their right mind suggests heading to Five Guys if you're looking for a healthy lunch option. According to their nutritional information, their bun alone is a whopping 260 calories and 9 grams of fat. Have no fear, there are a few healthier options that'll still give you your burger fix, like their veggie sandwich. It's not a veggie burger, but it's their vegetable toppings served on a bun. You can also order a bunless little hamburger. Skip the mayo and bacon, but stack on some of their other toppings like tomatoes, onions, lettuce, and jalapeno peppers, and you'll get your Five Guys fix with far less carb guilt. Peanuts are everywhere. You probably know someone with a peanut allergy, and it can be deadly. According to the Peanut Institute, around 4% of people have severe food allergies, and tree nuts, including peanuts, account for about 90% of those allergies.
If I eat a peanut, I could die.
Wow.
Cases have steadily risen since at least 1997, making it surprising that not only does Five Guys continue to offer guests peanuts to snack on while they wait, but they exclusively use peanut oil. That goes for everything, especially frying up all those crispy, hand-cut fries. Five Guys says they have no intention of changing any of their practices, as it would negatively impact the brand they've been building for several decades. Instead, they say they make sure there are plenty of signs posted, warning people who have a problem with peanuts to stay away. They also say the potential for an allergic reaction is why they don't allow peanuts outside. 250,000 ways to order. According to Five Guys, there are more than 250,000 ways to order your burger. That sounds like something the marketing department made up as a boast. But if you do the math, there are actually more than that. But 250,000 is such a nice-sounding number, we'd stick with that too. With 6 options for burgers, including different sizes, with or without cheese, and a whole host of toppings, it's a paradise for someone who loves options and a challenge for the completist. Changing prices. If you head to, say, McDonald's, you know how much you're going to spend on your usual before you get there. That's not the case with Five Guys, and Morrell is pretty straightforward about the fact that the prices of their burgers can and will change. It all comes down to fluctuations in the market value of ingredients and a dedication to maintaining quality. That outlook started when tomato prices skyrocketed after hurricanes severely damaged that year's crop, and some of his franchises wanted to stop using them. Morrell even suggested cutting back, but his son said they'd rather raise the price than compromise on quality. Pricing according to the market is great from a business point of view, but it's not always popular with customers. When Belfast, Ireland got its first Five Guys, the guest reaction was that it was a decent burger, but it shouldn't be priced several dollars more than the same burger in America. But some of their American customers have been voicing similar thoughts and claiming they're just too expensive. Millennials in particular have been quoted as saying their burgers just weren't worth the price. But value is in the eye of the beholder. To their fans, they're absolutely worth it.